Now it has been a week. Day 8. Today we are going down under the arcane river, and 1 in the billion chance I saw Arcarium chatting with a woman named Tana. And Tana had special power within her. And Arcarium wanted to check out her power at a private location, just in case she would hurt anyone nearby. After she uses her power, both of them were teleported to somewhere. And I saw everything. Well, I guess they entertained me for a few seconds. Then I just headed to a town nearby. Morass, the alchemist city. I met a good man in this town, Jean, and I found out something interesting. Jean and Tana are childhood friends, and one day, there was an accident during construction. Tana saved Jean from the huge explosion, but when Jean woke up, everybody was fine, except for Tana. Tana has unlocked her true ability, but she lost all of her memories at the same time. Arcarium worked as one of the top alchemists in Morass. He knew her power was too much for him to handle, so Tana was arrested, chained up, and used spells on her to limit her power. But a good-hearted man, Jean visited her every day. He believes the real Tana is still alive inside, and she's just unconscious at the moment. And one day, Jean was caught. Jean is punished at the spot and loses his consciousness. And suddenly, Tana breaks an unknown crystal and releases her full power. Everything was blown away, and she became uncontrollable. But the power of love was stronger than her ability. Somehow, Tana was able to get back her consciousness and killed Arcarium in a single blow. Happy ending would have been better, but Tana was too scared to be near Jean because of her powerful ability. So she left the town without a word. After completing Morass' storyline, I got level 5 Morass symbol, some node stones, and hyper burning outfit. This is not just for a good-looking appearance, but this clothes also makes you stronger with its bonus states. I promise it's good-looking in my eyes. Then I did all dailies for today. And I tried out Giant Tomato just to gain a good amount of experience. And I did some research on how to get absolute weapons or gears, because personally I never got any absolute gears in my life. Except for this katana, you will need 20 faint Stigma Spirit Stones from Weekly Quest, and 1 Twisted Stigma Spirit from Boss, but unfortunately I'm not strong enough to be a boss yet. Like, not even close. I will still be collecting Faint Stigma, doing weekly quests from now on, just in case. Then I started doing Monster Park 7 times because I noticed it actually gives me a good amount of experience. Lastly, another Go West quest was given, and by talking to random NPCs again, I was able to get the 7,000 anniversary mount that you can fly in the air. And that was day 8. Day 9. After going through a total 8 hours of arcane storyline, we are finally left with the last symbol, Esfera. Esfera requires level 235 to start its quest. So I grind a little bit in the Arcana region. Afterwards, I spent almost an hour and a half on mobbing to gain a level. I also got badge from Magnus. And now my equipment tab is fully full. Now, shall we begin the last chapter of Arcane Symbols? A few days have passed by since Tana disappeared. One of the Morass head swordsmen, Oila, found a strange door that used to be just a storage room, but now it's an unknown magical door. Oila and I decided to scout out to see what is going on behind this door. Entering was easy, but as soon as we entered, the gate was closed and we lost our way back home. We didn't know where we were, so we shot up a flare, just in case there was someone nearby who could help us. But instead of allies, a mage with glasses approached us. Will, also known as the King of Spiders. He is one of the commanders of the Black Mage, and he's in Asphera for a reason. Tana has a twin sister named Iona. Iona was already controlled by Will when Tana was back from Morass. Will captured both of them because he wanted to steal their powers, which are the power of creation and destruction. Of course, Oil and I tried our best to get the city back, but sad to say, Oily gets cursed from Will's spiders during the battle. Oily ended up being on a stretcher, so I had to face Will by myself. Thank God this is story mode, so I was able to handle him with no problems. If it wasn't a story mode, I would have no chance. After the battle, Will dropped a very special node that I have never seen before, a red node stone. Inside of this node, it contained Will's Erda, which means we are now able to use his power. True arachnid reflection. Large spider web that does area attack and binds enemies. Then it summons spider legs to deal damage. This may be useful for bossing because it has a binding effect. Soon later, Cygnus came through for the backups. Then Will was arrested and ended up in Ereva's underground prison. The story finishes as a witch uses a spell on her book. I don't know what that indicates, but we have gotten one step closer towards Black Mage. But Will is the weakest commander at the same time, so we still got a lot of hills to go over. After a long time, we are now getting a level 5 Asphera symbol. And our arcane symbol slot is now full. Then I noticed my event coins were stacking up, so I bought various different bags that can hold souls, chairs, scrolls, and recipes. My inventory is more organized, and now I have more storage. Now from this day on, things were getting slightly repetitive. I am doing the same bosses every day, doing a daily quest to earn arcane symbols every day, Monster Park every day. I know that I am slowly progressing towards the next step, but this speed isn't enough for me, and also just leveling up and getting good gears won't be enough to face Black Mage. There are many ways you can progress a character's combat power in MapleStory, and here's one. Link skills. MapleStory classes possess their own unique skill that can be shared with another character. Link skill levels increase as your character reaches level 70, level 120, and level 210. Not all of the MapleStory classes have level 3 Link skills though, but most of them do. Right now, my Dual Blade has Thief's Cunning as his Link skill. Its max level is 2. However, you can stack up to level 6 for all Explore Link skills. Now I have 3 of them. This item gives a burning effect up to level 150 when it is used. I got 1 from daily rewards and 2 from Go West burning events. In the next few days, we will go through 3 classes while our main class is repeating daily. And that was day 9.